that example, and I made that up in my head. But just thinking about the pain in people's, it's just talking about the things that are in people's hearts that drive what we would call their bad actions.
Yes.
It's like in that moment I could feel their pain that was driving their action. And when you can see what's driving bad action, listen, man, you feel only compassion.
Right.
And I love using the most radical examples, and people hate hearing this, but I asked the one guy who got real upset about what I said. I asked him about where he's at in his heart, and the thing I used, I said, well, what is it that you feel in your heart for ISIS? I said, do you feel bitterness and anger?
Yeah.
Or do you feel love and compassion?
Pretty extreme.
Guess what he didn't feel? Love and compassion. And then you know what I asked him? What do you suppose Jesus feels in his heart for ISIS?
Right. Yeah.
And you know what he said? Love and compassion.
Bingo.
And then I said, okay, so how is it that Jesus can feel love and compassion in his heart for them when he sees the same action, but you feel anger and bitterness?
Yeah.
I said, how is that? And that was like checkmate. Because then he had to accept that what I said in the message was true. Because I said, Jesus sees those guys the way Paul described Romans 7. You're seeing those guys in a different way. And you're imputing their actions to their person.
Right.
And so you're filled with bitterness and anger and frustration towards them. Whereas God isn't seeing it as if it's them that's doing this. He's seeing that their members have been taken captive by sin. And this sin is abusing them and bringing forth death in their bodies. And so then he could feel love and compassion for them.
Yeah.
Because he could see this thing working in them.
Yeah.